All right, we about to get a little bit serious. No trolling, none of that shit. We gonna get a little bit serious. I want to tell you guys a story real quick. I remember the news like it was yesterday when I found out X passed away. It was like a shocker to me. First, like my friend, we were roasting each other. We do what we normally do when we were at work. At lunch break, he runs all the way to where I'm at. I was at Burger King. I think for his lunch break, he was at Subway, I believe. He runs all the way like 2 miles to where I was at. Was it Burger King or was I at Wendy's? I don't know. But he's like, yo, X got shot. X got shot. Did you hear that X got shot? And then he pulled up the report and it was TMZ. I'm like, TMZ be reporting a lot of fake stuff. TMZ also reported that Lil Wayne had passed away. And I was like, you can't really, feed into TMZ. Not even an hour later, 30 minutes later, I see all over the place XXXTentacion has been shot. Because at first it said he was shot and he was hospitalized. So I'm like, I hope he pulls through. And then he showed me one thing that made my stomach drop was when he was in that car, basically lifeless. It tore my heart apart. When I was just like, wasn't really like a depressed person like that, honestly, but the music spoke. And the one thing that the media never gave X a chance is that he actually was a good person. He did, I'm not even going to talk about that. Let's just talk about the good. A lot of charities, and then if you even do some research, you can even see that the last time when he passed away, he was trying to do a charity event, bro. The goal was to do a charity event in Florida. He got killed in his own city, and I didn't understand why. I didn't know what was the reason. Everybody was just left confused. And it was just like a whole uproar of who did it, and who did it. Couple weeks later into the investigation, we finally got the people who did it, and I'm glad that they'll be doing a lot of time in jail. But it's just like, damn, we'll never get to see X at 23, 24, 25. Him as a father. Forget the music. I'm just talking about him as a person, bro. Him as a person, it was just crazy. Like the way he interact with his fans, he tells you all the time in his IG, like, I appreciate my supporters. Without my supporters, I'm nothing. And he's just a once in a lifetime artist. Yeah, the music is good, but who you are as a person is even better. And X always was trying to help. That's all he wanted to do, was try to help the next person that was up. The growth that you saw in a short period of time is just remarkable. And not to mention, he was only 20 years old. And now I don't get to see him grow and develop as a 23-year-old, as a father, as a, whoever. The world was just like too wide open for XXXTentacion. But other than that, we're going to take this day to mourn. And I just want to say rest in peace, X, and thanks for everything that you did. Leave a like, subscribe. I'm out.
To everyone that supports me in everything I do, I love you all. I love you all more than I love myself. You all mean the world to me. Your support is what keeps me alive. I love you.
The only people that I've ever seen kind of suffice for me and offer me the support always is you guys, my people. You guys are my people, and I felt very attached to I don't want to call it a family, so I fucking hate that. I like to call it a cult. I like to call it a family. I feel attached to you guys as if you were my own family, even though I don't know half of you, even though I can't really be everything ideally I want to be for you guys, which I'm trying to be. I'm trying to assert myself. That's like, I hate like sounding like an egotistical motherfucker, but this is the closest I can get to. I'm trying to assert myself as some sort of prince, regardless of the stipulations around my name, regardless of all the negativity that I'm fed, regardless of how some people treat me.
You can have an amazing career. You can have the amazing career. You can have the most money. You can have all of these things. But if you're not growing as a person, if you can't look at yourself and consider yourself a good person, and you can't be satisfied with yourself, what are you really? People see us and they glorify our positions, and they think that every celebrity is an amazing person, and they kind of dehumanize them in so many different ways, and they expect them to act accordingly, to act almost perfect. And if that's the standard, and if we're supposed to meet that standard, then I really want to say that this back and forth bickering about whose, excuse my French, whose dick is bigger and whose clout is bigger and who has the most clout and the reality of the conversation is it's childish. And I believe that both of you can deal with it far better. I don't believe that you should throw my name in there and trying to bring up a negative point in my past to Try and feed your conversation and all else.